The Owen James Report is
brought to you by JMMB. If you're serious about saving, you deserve JMMB.
Donna!
Hi, Sophie!
I brought my friend to set up her plan. Donna,
Hi! It's been so wonderful. From the moment we walked in, I felt really at home. My financial planner was so easy to talk to. She understands me and knows what I want. I feel like she really wants me to achieve my goals. It's easy. I am happy.
You deserve people who really stand for you. You deserve JMMB. Welcome to the family. If you're serious about saving, you deserve JMMB.
Good evening. This is the Owen James Report. Well, the big financial news of the day is, of course, the fact that Jamaica has received the first drawdown of $202.6 million under the new extended fund facility with the IMF. Central Bank Governor Brian Winter, who confirmed this late afternoon, also noted that the sum included $90 million for budgetary support. The government is depending on several large projects, including major infrastructural developments, to help stimulate growth, prompting opposition spokesman Audley Shaw to warn against an over-reliance on mega projects at the expense of small businesses. However, addressing journalists at a press briefing earlier today, Finance Minister Dr. Peter Phillips scoffed at this, emphasizing the government's commitment to small businesses.
Emphasizing also not only the $2 billion line of credit that was available to small businesses in this fiscal, but also the contribution that we were making to ICT, which is an additional $20 million that will be taken up primarily by small businesses as well, and also emphasizing the importance of a sustaining low interest rate through fiscal consolidation, because that will provide the incentive to the hundreds of thousands of small, medium, and large investors to get into the act of producing.
CIBC First Caribbean International Bank says it intends to cooperate with U.S. federal authorities who have obtained a court order to track down American tax dodgers who may have been utilizing the bank for almost a decade. Deborah King, Director of Corporate Communications at the bank's regional headquarters in Bridgetown, Barbados, told the OJR today that CIBC First Caribbean International is working with its correspondent bank, Wells Fargo, to understand the nature of the order. The American Internal Revenue Service, the IRS, decided to turn the spotlight on First Caribbean after receiving account information from 129 people who voluntarily came forward to disclose offshore accounts. As confidence appears to be slowly returning to the market, the Jamaican dollar strengthened against the benchmark American dollar for the fifth consecutive trading day. In other words, the greenback declined by 6 Jamaican cents, closing at an average selling rate of $99.19. The Canadian dollar as well as the British pound also weakened. The Canadian dollar slipped 3 Jamaican cents, closing at $98.08, whilst the British pound sterling fell by 62 Jamaican cents to close at an average selling rate of $153.95. Now finally, in our business intelligence feature, Jamaican exotic dancers are enjoying a more level playing field in terms of employment. We understand that the Ministry of Labour has been cracking down on dancers, mainly from Eastern Europe, who often arrive here under the guise of being dance teachers, thus crowding out equally qualified and competent Jamaican exotic dancers. Now, several have been denied work permits. When there are competent Jamaicans to do a job, they should get preference. That's the law of natural justice. And that's the Owen James Report. Good evening.
The Owen James Report was brought to you
by JMMB. If you're serious about saving, you deserve JMMB.